Dwayne Haskins is a second-year quarterback. We're about to talk about a rookie quarterback, Justin Herbert. I mean, how impressed are you with Justin Herbert so far?
So I actually like Justin Herbert coming out of the draft, and I think that he would have been a New York Giant if he entered the draft 2 years ago. But, obviously now he ends up in Los Angeles, which I think that, and I talk about this all the time, I think that where you land makes or breaks you as a player in almost any sport. And I think that him going to Los Angeles was a blessing in disguise because they have a great system there.
The level of talent that the Chargers had, for them to be picking at 6 is really rare.
Yeah.
Because their level of talent did not match their record. And Justin Herbert, you're totally right. I mean, he landed in the perfect situation. You have Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, he's been injured, Austin Eckler, Hunter Henry. Offensive line is suspect. You have a really good coach and motivator in Anthony Lynn, who's like a player's coach, and a pretty good defense. I think Justin Herbert, a lot of people were wrong about him so far, right? Because it's only been a couple games. I know people on YouTube called Justin Herbert Mitchell Trubisky. People really disrespected him a lot, and he's showing now, like he's better than that. People criticize him for being robotic, for throwing a lot of screens in college and in the NFL. I mean, in just these couple of games, Tampa Bay shows zero blitz look on Justin Herbert, and he just slings it, and he hits like deep touchdowns, right? I think he leads the league, or leads at least all rookies in most deep thrown touchdowns. So Justin Herbert has definitely surprised me. He's impressed me, but I still want to see Justin Herbert do it more.
Yeah, and just as we speak, halftime, the Chargers and the Saints, Justin Herbert, 9 of 13, 109 yards, 3 touchdowns. No
3
interceptions.
touchdowns, wow.
So, I mean, and these are good teams he's doing it against. It's not like he's playing against slouches.
Mm-hmm.
He was...
Tampa Bay was one of them.
Neck and neck
Kansas City.
With Kansas City.
Now the
Played
Saints.
Great against Tampa Bay, and now the Saints. That's 3 of the best quarterbacks in the league that he went toe-to-toe with. It's really impressive for as young as he is.
People were really wrong about Justin Herbert. I know some people even had Jalen Hurts ahead of Herbert. People were talking about not even drafting Herbert in the first round. Like, he was getting really disrespected, and I feel like he's shutting a lot of his critics down, and everybody deserves to eat their words. I mean, the Chargers got their franchise guy, somebody who's way more exciting to watch than Phillip Rivers, with all due respect. Phillip Rivers was a great quarterback, but we're seeing his decline now in Indianapolis. He throws a lot of picks. And Justin Herbert, so far, he shows that he takes care of the ball. He's a smart kid. I think he graduated college with like a 4.0 GPA. So he's going to study the game, and he doesn't look like, he's arrogant. He's a humble guy. So it looks like he's just going to keep getting better.
Yeah, and I think that coming out of Oregon, he needed some polishing. But if you watch the tape on him, he made some throws that just made you do a double take. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what the Chargers saw in him. And he learned behind Tyrod Taylor, who was good for Baker Mayfield. And when Baker Mayfield came in his rookie year behind Tyrod Taylor, you saw the success that they had. I think that he's just a good guy to have your rookie quarterback learn under. He's a solid veteran presence, and I feel terrible for him the way things worked out for him. But, I think that he has been supplanted by the guy that you'll see wearing a Chargers uniform on Sundays for the next decade.